Today I'm going to be making our daughter Madison's one of her very, very favorite things. And it's called Chicken Stuffing Casserole. And we put this in our Simply Six cookbook, and we actually put her name beside it because now that she's a mama, she makes this all the time. But this was one of the things that I made. It was like a staple because she loved it so much. So it's super, super easy. And all you're going to do is we're going to start out with 2 boxes of stovetop. You can use whatever kind you like. So all we're going to do is you're going to follow the directions on the side of the box. And so since we're doubling this, it's going to be 3 cups of water. I'm going to turn this up to high because we want to get that boiling. And then you need 1 stick of butter because for 1 box, it's just half of a stick. So we need 1 stick of butter. All right, I'm gonna let this come to a boil and I'll be back. All right, so it's come to a boil and it boiled over. You guys know how that goes. And so you just add your stuffing. I'm gonna add the stuffing. Let me add another box in there. I'm gonna stir it around real quick. And then, as you guys know, or do you know? Okay, let me see. I think you just take it right off. You stir in the stuffing mix, and then you take it off. Oh, real life over here. All right, so then we're just gonna let that sit for like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna get the chicken going. And I am gonna just put a little bit of butter in my skillet. You guys know I love this little butter holder. Love it. I have 3 chicken breasts that I have just cut up into little cubes. And so I'm going to add my chicken breasts in here, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of seasoning. Not a whole lot because we have, the stuffing over there. But I am going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, not too much because I am going to add some garlic powder and some onion powder to this. So I've got garlic powder, just a little bit, a little bit of onion powder, and I am going to cook this until it gets, it's not pink anymore and it's cooked all the way through. Okay, as you can see, it's getting cooked. We've got a few more minutes left. And then we'll be adding a couple more things. So now you just take 1 can of cream of chicken soup and you're going to add this to your chicken. And you guys know I love these spatulas. They are my favorite. And then we're just going to stir this around a little bit. And next you're going to add a 1/2 cup to 1 cup of milk. Stir that really well. So grab yourself a 9x13 casserole dish. This is the New Beautiful One by Drew Barrymore. And I love it because it also has this nice little lid. Maybe taking this casserole to a neighbor who has been having kind of a difficult time. So all you're going to do is just take your chicken mixture and we're just going to add this to your casserole dish. I'm going to spread this out. Make sure you have chicken in every little corner because you want to make sure that everybody gets some chicken. All right, then you're going to remember that stuffing? We're going to put this on the top. Probably should have used my fork a while ago and kind of just, fluffed this or whatever. What are the words that they use? Fluff? Anyway, you want to get it unstuck. That's what we're doing here. Okay, you guys, I love stovetop stuffing. Let me know if you do. Some people are like, absolutely not. But then there's some people that absolutely love it. This is one of our family's recipes when the kids were growing up that they loved. I'm not even sure where I got it from, but anyway, okay. So you're going to put this on the top. We're going to just, I'm going to just spread it out. And then I'm going to bake it at 350 for 30 minutes. Because everything really is cooked, you're just kind of warming it up and getting the top all crispy. Okay, so go like this. Love it. Y'all, look at how yummy this is. I wish you were here. It smells so good. And I'm just going to take one tiny little bite of it because, like I said, I think I'm going to give this to our neighbors. It's so yummy though, you guys. This is a great thing actually to take to people because most people like this kind of chicken casserole. Okay, let me take a bite. That is so, so good. So good, you guys. Now I have to tell you guys about this video. So crazy, all the things that happen when you make a video. Forgot to turn on my microphone in one little important part of it. So that's why you hear the voiceover. But at some point also in between, just like putting something in the oven, I went outside and helped Daryl blow the porch off. So I had some stuff in my hair. So that's funny. Anyway, it's just like crazy when you're making a video, but it's fun and you just never know what's going to happen. And so we so love you guys just following along and being a part of our Miss Annie crazy family. You guys are just the best. So I am going to remind you that this recipe is in our Simply Six cookbook. And this is on page 30 if you have this cookbook. One of the things is that we just want to let you guys know is we have restocked all the cookbooks. So bundles are available and they have a great price on the bundles. So all the cookbooks are there, you guys. All right. Love you. Thanks so much for following us. And I'm going to remind you to be stronger every day. Know that you can do hard things. Know that everything is figure outable. Have hope. And I'll see you soon.